Welcome back to another podcast episode here at the Life School. In today's episode, I just want to call out all the founders and operators out there. If you're a founder and you think you're burned out and you think that you are making decisions that are not in alignment with your goals and you are feeling overall pressure, then this episode is for you. What I have learned and noticed is that most founders are not burned out because they're working too much. They're burned out because they are over-responsible, over-available, and making decisions from noise instead of authority. If you're productive and if you are successful, I still feel like everything takes too much work, then maybe the problem that you thought was the problem is not really the problem. And this episode then is for you. Keep listening. The real problem is not burnout. The real problem is actually distortion. So how does distortion show up in your day-to-day operations or in the decisions that you are making? Is really overworking on the wrong things. It shows up in you becoming over-available and taking on the emotional load for yourself and your teams. It shows up in losing trust in your own timing. It shows up in actually staying nice but not precise with where you are and with where you want to go. So that is the problem. And if you are feeling the way that I am describing, then I would say you don't need more strategy. You need your authority recalibrated so your decisions become clean again. And when you make clean decisions, things move faster, things take less time, you feel more harmonized with your personal life in your business. You work under leadership without self-betrayal. Oh, and lastly, I think this is another important thing that happens, is that your nervous system is no longer driving you and your company. Because we all have experienced how bad it is to be run by our chaotic survival nervous system. Well, if you resonated with my message, and if you're a founder or an operator who is really under sustained pressure, who can feel that something is not going well within their day-to-day, and if they're leading and they feel misaligned, then you need to connect beyond this episode with me. I run a 90-day recalibration authority container for selected quality private work that I do with founders. If anything I said in this episode spoke to you, then in the show notes you'll find my calendar so we can have another clarity conversation, whether cleaning up your authority and decisions is the right thing for you at this time, and what are some of the things that you can do moving forward. See you on the other side.